You singing Christmas carols? What is that?
Katy Perry still.
Oh no.
Wait, what Christmas carol did you
That
think
was
that
like,
was? Wait, the mashup of that and Roar.
Yeah.
I got the eye of
Just name that Christmas song.
I don't know.
Just as like I miss when you guys weren't talking.
It's like red in my ears.
Wait, isn't that?
Is that a Christmas song?
It is.
Wait, I think that's like a children's song.
Yeah. Is it? Sounds like a lullaby, no?
Mr. Peeper went to town riding on a pony. Put a feather in his hat and called it macaron.
So what would that be? A rhyme?
That was not. I don't think that's a Christmas
children's rhyme.
She was doing Yankee Doodle. Those were
was
Yankee
that
Doodle.
not Yankee
No,
Doodle?
but it was.
It's a Christmas song.
No, but you were humming Yankee Doodle.
No, Yankee Doodle. Yankee Doodle went to town. I was doing Yeah, somebody on YouTube help us out with this. We're not starting the show. Do we get this
I don't think that's a Christmas song.
That sounds like Yankee Doodle.
It sounds like a nursery rhyme now. I think, right?
Can anybody please help us out with
Good
this?
King Wenceslas.
Yeah.
You've heard of this? Is often noted for its melody, which shares a similar structure and rhythm with Yankee Doodle.
Sure does.
Okay.
So it is a Christmas song?
Yeah, it is. God, we're so good. I think that's right.
That was
I
incredible.
just thought that was a nursery
Will you pull it up
rhyme.
on your phone on YouTube and let's just play it and make sure that's the right song? That's going to drive me crazy.
How did I say? Good King.
I don't know if I know what it is, actually.
This podcast is going to be really bad today. I can already feel it. Really good or really bad. Nowhere in between.
Okay.
Welcome to Uncensored, everybody. We're singing Christmas carols the last day of July. You know it's going to be a
Okay, I found it.
Okay, let's just make sure this is it. This is going to drive me. It's probably going to be an ad.
It's gonna be an ad. Wait, this is awkward. Wait.
Jess, give a disclaimer really quick.
Oh, Uncensored is like the close friends feature on Instagram where you show certain people everything in your life and not everyone gets that honor. So that's kind of how we think of our Uncensored fam.
Go ahead.
Ahem.
This is how our podcast gets taken down for copyright infringement.
What is?
No, it's from
Christmas song.
1853.
I don't know this.
Yankee Doodle.
I'm dead off Yankee Doodle.
I can't unhear Yankee Doodle. Like, because and you know what I think? It's because I don't know that.
Right.
So I just hear Yankee Doodle.
Riding on a pony.
Put a Christmas.
Tina says it's
feather
Yankee
hat.
Doodle too.
Okay.
Yeah, Tina says on YouTube it's Yankee Doodle for sure.
So now we need a remix of that, the Christmas song,
And Roar?
Yankee Doodle, and Roar by Katy Perry all in one. We need to ask Chris Cruz.
Oh, don't you dare. Don't you dare.
The way he would deliver.
He
He'd
would.
be like, say less.
Actually, you know what? Hit him up. He would love it.
He's got some time.
He would love it.
I think
He would love it.
I got 7 hours of sleep this whole entire week, so this is going to be a weird show. Hey, welcome to Uncensored, y'all. Sorry, we got the y'all know what we're doing here. I'm crashing out. That's what the kids are saying now. We're not melting down. We're crashing out. Is that what we're doing now? Okay. If you don't listen to the radio show, I got to explain what happened this morning. And honestly, I thought it was going to be fun, like a fun radio bit. And like, I don't think about the emotional toll some of these things are going to play on my own life, you know, like when the mics go off. But like this one's playing an emotional toll that I feel like we have to talk about right now. Long story short, do you want me to set this up or do you want to set this up?
You can set it up.
One of my friends called me over this weekend. Well, she texted me. She's like, I need to tell you the craziest story. I said, what? She called me. She goes, actually, I remember the story now. She actually saw a TikTok video about this. The whole story is this.
So that's where they got the inspiration.
I had to remember that
got
story.
Because I was curious. Like, that's I've never heard of like a psychic artist before. So that makes sense. I was just wondering, like, what would inspire someone to look that up on Etsy? That's
that was
cool.
the whole story. So she saw a TikTok about somebody that found a psychic artist on Etsy and like sketched them, right? Sketched a soulmate
for people.
Right. And she was like, I had a couple glasses of wine with a friend of mine, and like we were like, let's just do it.
It's fun, yeah. Do your thing.
Thinking nothing of it. A couple of weeks later, literally ran into this dude. Like literally, like sent me a picture. Actually, well, I can't obviously show. I can show you guys later. But
but she did like a side by side, and you're like, it's the dude.
I mean, like,
you can tell
it's not 100%, but like
it's a close enough. Yeah, that's cool.
It's weird.
Pretty weird.
It's weird. I mean, it was like, damn. Okay.
Yeah.
So
that's cool.
I was like, that's like, I don't think I would, if it was just like me, Steven Yancey, I don't think I would have done it, but I'm like, that's a great radio bit for sure. Right. So,
and they're still talking.
Yeah. I mean, they just met this weekend. So it's like,
I love it.
Yeah. Cute. It's a cute story.
Yeah. Why not?
It's really
like if
cute.
if it actually works out, like, that's wild.
That's the best meet cute of all time.
But dude, even if they don't end up together, I still think it's like what she needed, because you were saying how she hadn't been with someone in a while.
Right. Yeah. She's 30.
And like sometimes you just kind of need that.
Right.
You
so
know?
it's a cute, no matter what, it's a cool story for both of them. Whatever.
It was meant to be no matter what.
Right.
However it ends up, definitely meant to be.
So here I am. I'm like, this is, no matter what, this is a fun radio bit, right? So
wasn't very fun though.
It was not fun. Did not have fun with that at all. Because at first I'm like, I always think of it from your perspective. And I'm always like, well, I'd want to listen to that and just kind of see how it turns out. And day one was fine. I'm like, oh, this is fun, right? Like, should I do it? Should I not? Knowing that I'm going to do it most likely. But like, so we talk about day one. I buy the thing. It comes in. I mean, it came back like, I think like it was like, I checked my email about 8:15 last night, and I had the email from Etsy, and it's there. And I'm like, obviously I'm not going to look at it until we look at it together. So this morning, I'm like starting to get panicked, because I'm like, I don't know what this is going to be. Like this, I mean, number one, it could be all bullshit, right? Like, could be. But like, if I didn't have if we just did this bit and like, I had no friend recommendation, then like, I would just say, who cares? I have no stock in this. But the fact that like my friend had this story, it was kind of like, wow, okay, weird. So, but as the bit started getting closer, I started to like panic a little bit, because I just don't know. I think we talked a little bit about the day before. Like, this kind of opens a weird Pandora's box, because what if this is real? Like, I don't know how I feel about psychics. Like, I think we've had some on the show that I believe, and I think we've had some on the show that I don't believe. Like, some things that they've said have been really spot on. Some I don't. So I'm like, but like, what if we open this and like, we're live in front of hundreds of thousands of people. And like, what if it's like my ex-wife? What if it's like somebody I know personally? Like, we were, Charlotte and I were talking off the air. Like, what if it's somebody that could like cause controversy? Like, what if it's, the person we talked about last week of like the threesome story? Like, who knows? Like, I don't know. I don't know what's, and when I'm out of control in a bit, especially, I don't know what my reaction is going to be. I don't know. And I'm like, I start to panic. I start to get really panicked. So I'm like, I don't know what's about to happen. So I open it up, and I'll show you. If you didn't listen to the radio show, you haven't seen it on social yet, I'll show you guys for the YouTube video. So,
but something that we talked about though too is like, I do think that you have different soulmates in your life too. Yeah. And they mean different things as well.
But like, is this the one that I'm looking for right now? Selena Gomez? Is it Selena Gomez that I'm looking for right now?
Ever since someone said Lana Del Rey, that's the one that I see.
Okay, so there's that. This is her. In case you weren't listening to the radio show earlier, like that's it, right? So it's weird, because the first person that came to mind was my high school girlfriend. But now that I've been sitting here a little bit longer, and like, because I keep kind of going back to it, and I'm like, who the hell is that?
Wait, can we see a picture of her?
Yeah, I'll show you. But you know who else is like freaking me out a little bit?
Huh.
Is this the first woman I dated after my divorce?
No. To be honest, she does not look like anyone to me. Like, and what I like too is that like I can't associate her face with anything or anyone. Like, when I saw the photo, it's just like, I've never seen that person.
I'm gonna send you
to me. I don't see any sort of like connection with anyone.
I'm gonna send you guys her picture again, just as a little refresher, because Charlotte's never seen her before. For some reason, I think it's the hair. It's like really kind of maybe it's the hair that's throwing me off. Obviously, I'm not gonna show you guys on the live stream or anything. Hang on. I just want to make sure I'm just sending it to you too. Yeah. I don't think it is, but like, the more I look at it, I'm like, wait, that's not, is it?
Oh, it's such
the
nose looks different to me, but it's also a different angle.
Yeah, the nose is definitely different, but like, there's just,
I think it's just the like side bang.
Yeah, I don't see it.
Okay.
But here's the thing about like sketches, dude, is like you can attach anyone to this and make it what you want it, to be honest.
Yeah, I was gonna say if
Basically
anything,
any brunette from here the rest of my life. Like, there she is.
If you think.
I shouldn't have done this. Honest to God, I shouldn't have done this.
I know.
Any blonde I meet from here on out, I'm like, get out of here, trash.
I think you just got to look at it through the same lens that we're looking at your friend situation, where it's like, this might not be like the end all be all. If anything, like,
shouldn't have done this.
I feel like her spirit guides, the artist or whatever, like, she was just like, okay, maybe this is someone that he should meet next, or like, you know, something like that. Like, maybe your friend and him aren't even soulmates. Maybe it was just like a connection that needed to happen.
Exactly.
Can I tell you? Let me tell you one more story. One more story. And if we had time, we had like 3 minutes on the air. There's a girl. Can I say girl? I can say girl, right? Is that too young? Is a woman, a female? Is a someone with female organs?
Girl was better than female.
Okay. There's a girl in this one yoga class that I go to that I always say looks like Katie Holmes, that I'm like always want to talk to but don't.
There you go. Talk to her.
Right?
Why not?
So maybe this is just like, and I always say,
I say like Dawson's Creek Katie. I've always called her that, but I've never talked to her because I'm a little intimidated by her. Does this picture not give a little bit Dawson's Creek Katie Holmes a little bit?
I don't know. I didn't watch Dawson's Creek, but what I'm saying is,
young
like,
Katie Holmes.
If you want to go talk to her, go talk to her. And then if she doesn't want to talk to you, don't be like, my soulmate doesn't like me. Like, don't do that either. Like, just go for it. You know what I mean? The picture is supposed to be inspiration and something fun and something hopeful, not a concrete blueprint for you to live your life by.
But I'm crashing out, right?
But this was like the best possible outcome, that it wasn't
anybody.
I think
so, too.
That's
like
true.
that it was
I think so,
just
too.
some beautiful stranger. So I think this is positive and hopeful.
There's no like compare
and
and contrast stuff either. Yeah.
What are we gonna do though? What are we gonna do though? Like when somebody, because I mean, obviously, like, well, what I'm fearful of too is like a listener's gonna hit us up and be like, that's my sister, and like I'm gonna have to go and like explore it clearly. Like, there's no way that like if somebody comes forward that looks like this, I'm gonna have no choice.
Some people have commented already, it's me, and I looked at their profile and it wasn't.
It
looked nothing like them. So like,
now that's gonna be awkward too. And they're like, it's me. It's definitely not
like,
them.
Hey, so that actually doesn't
look like you at all.
I mean, it was
like,
the same thing. They just had dark hair.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah. I don't know. Well, obviously, we'll see how this saga unfolds because we just put it out in the universe like 2 hours ago. But am I crashing out a little bit? Yeah, I was just a little bit. Thank you, Tina, for the encouragement. Tina says, Kramer, that means there's hope. Yeah. It's very nice. Isabel says, when you flipped out on the live, I thought you were going to say it was the first girl. Interesting. The more I look at it,
if that's what your brain wants you to do, you know what I mean? You got to be careful with that stuff.
I should call her. She does not want me to call her for sure. Jess was so annoyed on the radio and just started eating her banana. I busted out. That was funny. Jess was like, this is too much now. She said it's snack time. I'm over this. Take a quick break. We're gonna come back. Charlotte and I have a very valid question, we think, for Jess, and there's only one person we feel like in the world is qualified to answer this question, and it's Jessica Dutrin. We'll present it right after this. Okay. Charlotte, present your question and kind of how we got here.
All right, Judge Jess.
I am present. Hello.
Certified courtroom. Well, no, not really.
Should I have my gavel?
I know,
right?
Should you? Yeah, I think you have to like.
I won't put on the robe, but I'll put on the little thing.
The deliberate this question because honestly, you have to really think long and hard. There's so many things that go into this. Yeah. This question because we don't even know the answer. I couldn't I couldn't give an honest answer.
There are so many different like factors and I'll be interested for us to explore them. So I don't remember how this came up the other day. Do you?
I think we're just talking about how fucked up we are. Honestly, like that was really it.
We were just like, being toxic singles as we do.
Yeah.
Trying to heal, trying to get there, but we're where we are. And we were discussing which of us do we think is going to end up in a relationship again first? Because you've been single for 7 years. I've been single for
7 days.
Since December, but prior to that, I had been single for like at least 3-4 years. So like we both are very selective, I would say.
You guys have both spent some time in being single.
Yeah.
And we're both like really toxic in our own ways. You know what I mean? We're both just very like almost uniquely toxic. And so like as we kind of share stories back and forth, we realize that like we're like avoidant, but like in completely separate ways.
Yeah.
Which is funny to me. It's like we're very like clingy in some ways, but also very avoidant in some ways when it comes to dating.
Yeah.
And so we were kind of talking that question out with ourselves as we were kind of joking. We were like, I mean, who the hell do you think is going to be in a relationship first, me or you? And we were kind of laughing. Then we were like,
no, but actually,
no, but seriously, like, how would this ever get better? Like, I honestly don't know who between the two of us would. So we knew who to turn to. Let's.
You are about to enter the courtroom of Judge Jessica Dutra.
This is Judge Jess.
Wow.
This would be fun. Judge Jess Uncensored. We've never
Oh,
done that.
wow.
I think that's a new.
We
I
should
would really
do that.
enjoy that. Judge Jess Uncensored.
yeah.
Wow.
Really gives me room to
be
spread
for
my
real.
wings.
We should actually start another. I just launched Certified Fans new site, which has been a nightmare a little bit, but we should do Kramer and Jess like the paid site where like we could do our bits, but like the uncensored ones.
Oh, that'd
like,
be fun.
because sometimes we have to edit out even like some of the forgive and forget stuff. Like I wish we could do that where it's like,
Yeah.
yo,
That's a
y'all,
great
I wish y'all
idea.
could hear like some of the arguments that go down with some of these forgive and forgets and some of these parent panel things that we have to like not let you hear. Like,
Yeah.
Just some of the weird calls we
I
get.
I wish we owned all
Like
this stuff.
longer. Oh,
Can
yeah.
you
we
imagine?
Don't.
We don't own any of this content. Damn
No,
it.
we don't. Whatever.
Maybe our next contract we can talk about that.
This
But
is
anyway,
still fun though.
okay, this is Judge Jess Uncensored, where Jess gets to give her real feelings on things where we're off the air.
This is fun.
Jess, the question where there's two people here that have a disagreement. Well, let's ask.
Is it a disagreement?
I don't.
Do we
honestly,
have to put it in this way so we can, where it's like
I think so. A little
each
bit.
of you are
Yeah.
going to present points as to why you think you'll be in a relationship first.
Yes.
Yeah. I think
Got
that's
it.
funny.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay. So I think that I will be in a relationship first because honestly, and I'm being honest, like I actually talked about this on More Mama's Boy, my podcast. I've had so many opportunities to be a fuckboy recently, and I've skipped every single one of them.
Okay.
I just feel like, I mean, like literally, I've got a picture of my goddamn soulmate right here. Like, what do you want? Like, I got all things aligned. Like, I'm a great partner. I am. I got my life together, kind of. Nah. First off, you're Judge Jess. You can't make noises, so I'm done.
It's my courtroom, so I can actually do whatever the
She's
fuck
uncensored.
I want.
Fuck.
This is uncensored,
I like this.
so reel it in, sir. Otherwise, you can approach the fucking bench.
Bitch.
Mhm. Go on.
I think I just see. I'm sweet. I'm sensitive.
No, be for real. Because
No,
so
for real.
far, I'm gonna keep a tally.
Do you know honestly?
I will say the
honestly-
fuckboy one. I will give a point for. I
Yeah.
will say
That's
that's
a
fair.
good
I
one.
think honestly, I think I'm healed from my previous relationship
Okay.
for sure. Like
As far as like divorce.
yes,
Okay.
and just like having it all out of my system, I think I'm emotionally available and ready to be in a relationship for
Okay.
sure. So like, yeah, for that alone, I think I win. So case closed.
Is that it? Are those the only points you want to bring?
I think that yeah, I mean that alone, and I feel like I mean just that alone, I think that's going to stunt Charlotte the most in being ready to be in a healthy relationship.
Which
Okay.
one?
Is just being emotionally
His
available
points.
and ready.
Okay, so those are the only points you're bringing
Yeah.
to the court.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Charlotte, why do you think you are more ready to be in a relationship first?
Okay. So first of all, I let people use my bathroom. Second of all,
That is I am taking. That's a
outta
point. That's a
here,
point.
bro.
Yeah.
I
no.
would say I am honestly emotionally available also.
Mhm.
No, because we know that like I may not be over things, but that's nothing new. Like,
I never get over things.
Yeah,
though.
like every time I've dated someone, I've still not been completely over other things.
But
and
your
have
heart
I
is
still
open.
been? Yeah, has my heart still been open? Have I still been a good, sweet girlfriend? Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Next,
Mhm.
based on at least the knowledge I have, and I'm assuming I'm pretty up to speed because last I knew you wanted to go on a date and you had to dig to the trenches of 5 years ago. So my point is that I think I have more tangible options of people that would actually date me right now.
Your roster is more updated to
My
2025.
roster is
Okay, that's a
more
point.
updated, like-
the roster is a point.
Yeah,
Okay.
I've had someone that I've been consistently banging, like,
You're not wrong.
you know?
Yeah.
Let's see, what else? I'm beautiful. I'm funny. I'm charming. I'm very humble. Let's see, what else? I feel like I am. Yeah, I feel like my heart is starting to open again. Do I have anything else to say? I think that's good for now.
Those are valid points.
Yeah, I think those are good for now.
So both of you, I think both of you do have a strong case.
No, thank you.
I think that Kramer, you bringing up the fuckboy, I guess like avoidance, it shows strength and priority, right?
Wait, I forgot something.
Yes,
I did an entire year of celibacy.
that is.
So I also kind of did
Okay.
the same thing. I only
We forgot about
very
that.
recently
You're right.
started doing that again. So I would say I also have avoided prior fuck girl tendencies.
Okay,
Or
fuckery.
is it giving lack of options, Judge?
No.
Is it giving lack of options?
No, because she has more of an updated roster than you. Because she's also local. You know what I mean? And like,
Okay,
you know what I mean?
That was celibacy by choice also.
Yeah, I will give you guys both fuckery points.
Thank you.
Okay. Emotionally available. Both of you guys are bringing that to the court, and I think that's fair. As far as on Kramer's end, you're being like, I've healed from my divorce. I actually think that I am in the place to be involved
for
in a
sure.
relationship.
Yes.
Think that's fair because your whole thing is, yeah, I am dealing with trauma, but I've never closed my heart off completely.
Yeah.
So I think that's fair.
Resilience.
Resilience.
Dare I say.
Resilience for sure.
Didn't
Now,
give up on love.
to be honest, and I really think that this is the winner in the court case, is the roster and accessibility.
So you think Charlotte will be in a relationship first before me?
I do think Charlotte will be in a relationship before you. On top of the roster, I do think that Charlotte is not as focused and rigid on like checking boxes, where I think like that's what's gonna get in your way.
So you're saying my standards are higher?
No, you're more closed off.
Because I'm hearing high standards.
You're closed off.
Yeah, I do think I'm like open to like different types of people. Like there are definitely certain traits that are important to me.
Right.
Yeah.
But it does seem like you have like, I mean,
I have one person now, unfortunately. I can.
And that's what I mean. And also too, I think the sketch is gonna like fuck you up too.
Sure.
Yeah, at first I thought that was gonna help you, and I was almost like, "Whoa, you're cheating! You've got help I don't have."
Unfortunately, I have 1 out of 8 billion people now I can find. So
That you think you have to find. That's the problem. So I think my ruling is Charlotte. I think Charlotte's gonna be in a relationship first.
Charlotte is the winner for next in a relationship.
Well, that was good, you guys. Good job. Good points. That was
That was
great.
good. I think we kind of brought it to the table. Judge Jess Uncensored, our first one. How do we feel about that? Pretty good.
Good stuff.
Good job.
Good shit. I can say that.
Good shit.
I would love to do that one day. Actually, it's really fun to like think about our bits, but like uncensored.
Yeah.
And, like
I think it would make more sense to tease them on the air as far as like before Judge Jess, where it's like we just did an uncensored Judge Jess on the last podcast.
Maybe,
if you guys want to hear it,
yeah.
yeah, I think that would make more sense.
Oh, man. I wish we owned this content. That's what sucks. Like we don't own any of this shit. Okay. We have been talking a lot about a doctor's appointment since last week.
Yeah, but we also have a caller in like 5 minutes.
I know. We have to like we have to get on a call.
I think that this
It's
is
okay.
fine,
We can
and
push.
we can talk about this later.
How long do you need? I think we can probably.
No, I think it's totally fine. I think we can talk about this next week. Truly.
Oh, we should have skipped our dumb thing.
I know.
No, I think it's totally fine. My bladder isn't going anywhere. So I think we're good.
Okay. So
I think we're good. The only thing though is we got to decide, and this is also just like talking through with our podcast fam when we're going to do it, because you and I are out of town Wednesday, Thursday, Friday for morning show boot camp.
We won't be here next week.
So we will have to do an uncensored if we can get it done Monday or Tuesday.
Why would you even put that out there?
If we can. If not, then it can be after.
It won't be next week.
No?
I got too much going on.
Okay. So it'll be after.
Yeah. I do. I'm telling you, I can probably push that back if you want to talk.
No, it's fine.
Why?
Because I have to pee.
Oh, okay.
Like it's
Medically, she
literally
has to go.
fine.
The anticipation.
Okay.
Am I right, guys?
Anticipation is
Well,
crazy.
blame Jess. I was ready to get it done today. All right. Thank y'all for being here. We will be off next week. Jess and I will be in Texas for a radio conference. And
Wow.
then we're back. And actually, I need to talk to you about something else.
Okay.
I may actually be gone shortly after that.
Okay.
But I don't know. August is gonna look a little weird. But then we're contractually have to be here like for a long time after that when school gets back in. So August might just be a little weird. But we'll get to this story eventually about this doctor's appointment. It's coming, and it better be a banger, Dutra.
It's like whatever. It's literally whatever.
We've been talking about it on the air. We've been talking about it off the air. All right. So thank you so much for being here. Where do we find you, Jess?
Just do it. JESSDUITTONIG and my podcast, Life in Bloom with Jess.
Charlotte.
I am at PTSD Diva on Instagram and TikTok.
If you're a 30 to 35-year-old female with thick dark hair and brown eyes, maybe hazel.
Why is 35 the cutoff?
I mean, just assume that looks like a probably 30 to 35-year-old, maybe 25 to 35-year-old female. Wouldn't you say?
She has a side part though, so again,
Yeah.
she can't be a Gen.
Yeah,
millennial?
probably 30 to 35 female.
30 to 40.
She doesn't look 40 to me. Like 40's
Well, I
old.
also don't think she's gonna be like, have some wrinkles in your trunk.
She's like, bitch, just go $30.
Also,
What you
like,
want?
40 is
wrinkly
not
at 40, really? Like,
You're,
I ain't trying to
I
I ain't trying to date no old girls.
I'm
but-
actually so over this
Oh, dear
conversation, so I
God.
have nothing else to say.
All right. No,
and that's why I'm getting dated first.
I'm not dating the old. No, I'm just kidding. All right. Hey, listen, we love y'all. This is a fun show to do every week. Not here next. Most likely, I don't know. We might pop in, but there's a really hot chance we're not going to pop in next week. So don't expect us. If not, we'll see you guys the following week. Okay. And thanks so much. We'll see you very soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
What was that?